Minnesota Vikings rookie wide receiver Justin Jefferson is finally starting to bust out after Gary Kubiak, in his infinite wisdom, just removed the training wheels after the first 2 weeks. Yeah, not that Q's Justin Jefferson against the Packers and the Colts, but pop, pop, pop. But the question is, can the pride of LSU make it a hat trick, make it three monster games in a row? Vikings are going to need him if they want to go into Seattle, shock the world, a Sunday Night Football, and prove all the haters and losers wrong, which they certainly could. So number 18 is going to have a big-time game as well. Luckily, Justin Jefferson is a dude who just loves the spotlight. He loves prime time. In 9 primetime games last year at LSU, where Justin Jefferson single-handedly won the LSU Tigers national championship, as well as made Joe Burrow the Heisman Trophy winner and the number 1 overall pick, Justin Jefferson racked up 71 catches, 1,024 yards, and 13 touchdowns. Now, that's a really good collegiate season for the average player, but that's what Jefferson did under the lights, including 9 catches for $163 and 3 touchdowns in a week 2 statement win versus Texas in Austin. Is Texas back? No, because Justin Jefferson said nah. Also, 14 catches, 227 and 4 touchdowns versus Oklahoma in the playoff semifinal. Now, afternoon game, whatever. And then also 9 catches for $106 in the national title game, often facing double teams from Clemson, because it's almost like they watched the tape. It's almost like they saw what Jefferson did to that Sooner secondary, just face, doing the gritty. It's awesome. And this kid just does shine brightest when the lights are the brightest. And now he's making his professional national TV debut, NBC, Sunday Night Football, the most watched television show in the history of the boob tube. And man, I love it. Justin Jefferson is going to be amped up. The moment is never too big for him, and it's going to be awesome. Plus, Seattle is a cherry matchup, so they're 32nd in the NFL in yards allowed. Now, yes, part of that is game script, but also a lot of that is the Seattle secondary is not what it used to be. So they have one good cornerback, Shaquem Griffin. Respect, where's due there, but also he's likely going to be trailing Adam Thielen. Trey Flowers has been as bad as Holton Hill. So Vikings fans, imagine how bad Holton Hill has been. That's Trey Flowers. Yeah. Also, Ugo Amadi is their slot cornerback, 2019 4th-round pick from Oregon. Now, I like him, but he's a little bit untested. And also, if Jefferson is in that slot where he is a slot machine, that's going to be a tough matchup for Amadi. Quentin Dunbar is going to play, but obviously he's got more issues than just on the field. And also, like we pointed out earlier, no Jamal Adams. So you're removing one of the best cover safeties in the league, one of the best overall safeties in the league from a secondary that's already been shredded through the first quarter of the season. And you got Jefferson and Thielen, the best wide receiver duo in the NFL, coming in. Yum time. Yeah. So the last 2 games may have piqued national interest and curiosity about Justin Jefferson, but Sunday night will get everyone's attention, because I fully believe that Justin Jefferson is going to come in against a depleted and terrible Seahawks secondary in prime time, national TV, and then boom. Just put it on the table. 9 catches, $163, 3 touchdowns. Just going full Thanksgiving Randy Moss, but of course with more catches because it's Justin Jefferson, receptions monster, as opposed to Randy Moss, the greatest deep threat, a.k.a. the best wide receiver of all time. I get it. But just a serious statement, bust-out game. Not only for Jefferson, but the Vikings end up winning a shootout. Get to 2-3, get that signature win under the belt. They get the burden of never beating Seattle in prime time, and Zimmer, that's the only NFC team that he hasn't beat. They get that burden off of their back, and woo, all of a sudden, you got some Uncle Mo. You got some momentum going into the rest of the season. 2-3, what it be? Next up, the probably still winless Atlanta Falcons. Vikings take care of business at home in front of 250 golf clapping friends and family. Woo! Dan Quinn gets fired. You go into that bye. All of a sudden, you have 2 full weeks. Players aren't allowed to leave. They aren't allowed to go to St. Kitts or St. Bart's or St. whatever. So they're just dialed in, laser focused on the greasy, grimy Green Bay Packers, who haven't beat anyone. Yes, that includes the Vikings, by the way. And then they chop Aaron Rodgers down to size. And then all of a sudden, 4-3? Oh, you split with the Packers? Oh, we're back in this mother? Oh, tanking who? What? And it all starts Sunday night. Justin Jefferson, the greatest Vikings rookie wide receiver since Randy Moss, the greatest thing since sliced bread. Let's go. Gritty. Boom. All right, so your thoughts, Justin Jefferson. Woo. Three-peat. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol production value.